Good evening. Buongiorno everyone. It's not a good evening. Well, it might be later, mightn't it? It's a good morning from me. It's 10:30 in the morning. But the good evening comes from Unai Emery emerging as the new Newcastle United manager, swiftly progressing today. Could be announced in the next 24 to 48 hours according to various sources online. It's all over Sky Sports News now that Unai Emery is emerging as a serious candidate to become Newcastle United's new manager of the new Saudi Arabia era. Yes, the new takeover happened a few weeks ago now. The new owners have took the time, but this could be the day, the coming days, at least a week hopefully, where we get our new manager. And they're saying they want a new boss in place by Brighton. I think they've realised how bloody shite the performances have been. Even when Bruce was at Spurs, Jones at Palace and the Chelsea the other day, they have thought, right, we need to sort this out now. But they've still took the time. They're still waiting. Apparently it's narrowed down to Unai Emery and Eddie Howe. It looks like Unai Emery is the clear favourite. First of all, brilliant appointment. If we get Unai Emery, I think that's an outstanding, shrewd appointment by the new owners, and I'm buzzing with it. I'm absolutely delighted with that appointment. I thought he did well at Arsenal. I thought he was harshly treated at Arsenal. He had big shoes to fill. It wasn't going to work out. We're going to do a video later on Emery and his records at Arsenal and everything. If these stories keep developing throughout the day, there's going to be lots of videos for you today. Got a nice day off today, so plenty of time to sit in front of this camera and waffle. Lovely, just what everyone wants. Probably not. But hopefully Emery comes in and we're going to talk about him, his record, what we're going to expect, everything later. This is just an instant reaction to the breaking news this morning that Unai Emery is on the verge of being appointed Newcastle United boss, as he is the clear #1 candidate, and they're in final talks with him, trying to sort out a £6 million compensation package to Villarreal and sort out Unai Emery's wage demands, as apparently they're a little bit off at the minute. But just quickly going back to my thoughts, I think it's a class appointment. He's won the Europa League a few times. He plays good football with Villarreal, but they're hard to beat as well. He got off to a good start at Arsenal, but the pressure was always on. And look what's happened to Arteta. He's kind of coming good now, is he? I mean, what, 2 months unbeaten for them? I'm still unsure on Arteta, but that's for a whole other video. Whole other fan channel. Watch EFTV for that, to be honest. But, you know, I think Emery was doing a good job at Arsenal. I think if he got time and got the money that Arteta's had to spend, he could have done well. He's shown he's done well at other clubs he's been at. He's a winner. He's won trophies. He's a tactically good manager. You know, something we haven't had since Rafa left years ago. Someone who does tactics, marvellous. Forgot what they were. So it was Keith Downey, our good pal Keith Downey, reporting the breaking news this morning. Less than an hour ago, to be honest. So I've just quickly jumped on this one for you. Haven't had any breakfast yet. Starving. So 31 minutes ago, Unai Emery is under serious consideration for the Newcastle United vacancy. There is a feeling that the 49-year-old, about to turn 50 tomorrow, happy birthday Unai, tomorrow, if you decide to come. There is a feeling that the 49-year-old has unfinished business in the Premier League since being sacked by Arsenal in 2019. Newcastle are hoping to have a new boss in place by Brighton on Saturday. Yes! That's what I want to hear. I wanted bloody anyone at this point. Well, I didn't. But I really wanted a new face in for Brighton, because we're going to Brighton on Saturday. Loads of people are going to Brighton on Saturday. It's going to be a great vibe. Good vibes, happy vibes. It's going to be a class atmosphere. So I'm looking forward to that, especially if there's a new boss in place, because if it was still Jones with the team he's playing in, the formation, the tactics, someone could hardly take it. Bollocks, got better things to do. Sources reporting on it, quite a few. Mark Douglas saying from digging yesterday, it was clear that the club had almost finalised due to due diligence on preferred candidate. Told swift progress expected this week. I like a bit of Suzuki Swift, like, we need swift progress this week because we need a new manager through the door ASAP. If it's Unai Emery, then that is an excellent appointment. Ticks a lot of boxes, says Mark Douglas. Completely agree. David Ornstein from The Athletic says, exclusive Newcastle manager search down to final two, Unai Emery and Eddie Howe. Emery is the preferred candidate. Will come down to whether Newcastle are prepared to meet his personal terms and pay the sort of money he was on at Arsenal. So if we can dive into that article from The Athletic, and if it tells you how much he was on at Arsenal, because I'm not sure, Newcastle have to pay €6 million, 5.1 million in compensation to get Emery to return to the Premier League. Emery was on €6 million a year at Arsenal, so that worked out at 500 grand a month, approximately £115,000, £384 a week. And I can't even afford new fucking tea bags. Be worth every penny of a stay up though, and you can get up there. I think it's a very good appointment for the next step, and then build up to maybe someone else in a couple of years' time. But I think Emery's a very good appointment. We'll get into more of that in another video. So another quick roundup of the headlines from this morning then, is it seems to be pointing towards Unai Emery being the new Newcastle manager. A draft contract has been presented to Emery's advisors with the hope negotiations can be completed swiftly. The Telegraph are also saying that the both parties are some way apart at this stage. Keith Downey's reporting here that Lucien Favre, Eddie Howe and Roberto Martinez remain on Newcastle's radar should they fail to land Unai Emery. I'd be happy with Favre or Howe. I really don't want Martinez. Craig Howe from the Daily Mail says Newcastle United expect to appoint Emery before the weekend. We'll finish on that note and we'll be back throughout the day with more videos as this story develops. Cheers for watching. Drop your comments below what you think about Unai Emery being Newcastle's #1 choice to become the new manager. Subscribe to the My Channel TV and enjoy yourself.